Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Lethal, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Swansong Part 2. Let's continue right where we left off. Go straight back to Caleb. Whew. How's everyone? Hope everything's going well. Hope you got your snacks. Hope you enjoy yourselves. Oh, alright. Check the inventory. Alright.
I have to question him.
He's still freaked out. I don't think it's the right time.
Well, do I? Oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh, I apologize about my voice. I just can't get this to go away.
Somebody slept here. Mr. Adams?
No. This can't be happening. What a nightmare. So much blood.
I've got a few questions.
I tried to help him. I told him we should call 911. I told him.
It's gonna make me too hungry. Tie? Didn't I have a 96% chance?
Sir, listen to me. You had nothing to do with this. You did the right thing.
He was bleeding. I saw him.
I know. And you did the right thing. You offered to help.
He didn't answer. How could I have known?
You called the police. There was nothing more you could do. That's not your fault.
What should I have done?
You tried everything.
Are you sure? Yes, I did everything I could. You're right. What do you want to know?
Did you know Mr. Moore well?
We weren't friends, if that's what you're asking. But we got to know each other. With time. He was a creature of habit. Since he worked late, he would often ask me for things at night. A newspaper, batteries, ice. I think he asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he needed, no matter what time it was. You'd have thought he pretty much lived after dark.
Like his clients. Did Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his status, it was nothing surprising. But, well...
Yes?
His visitors mostly came in the middle of the night. I must admit that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
He told me he had a lot of foreign clients, and he had to juggle different time zones. That's what working from home is like. He had colleagues over for late-night meetings, too. But since little June was born, not as many people came around.
That was wise. Did he have any enemies that you were aware of?
No. He was a very respectable man. No bad company or anything.
Except for us. Without any disrespect to the deceased, were you aware of any extramarital affairs he may have had?
Mr. Moore was a good man. He would never have disrespected his wife, or even contemplated it, I'm sure.
She could have been okay with it. There were no young women coming and going.
That's a very inappropriate question. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Sure enough.
Do you know his wife?
Mrs. Moore is a model resident. She always has something nice to say to the staff. And is the first to welcome new neighbors, too. A true lady.
You know where she is?
Do you know where she is?
Mr. Moore told me she'd gone to their home in Costa Rica. She goes there pretty often. She's an architect, and she likes to work in her home country. She has family there.
Do you think anyone could have been so angry with her that they could have taken it out on her husband?
Oh, no. I don't think so. It's true that lots of people could have been jealous of her. But not to that point.
Do you know if she was faithful?
Do you think she could have been having an affair?
I refuse to speak ill of Mrs. Moore.
That's not the question.
That question with a response.
All right. I have 4
I
ability
imagine
points
the
left.
girl left with her mother.
Not at all. It was the start of the school year, and Mrs. Moore left 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen her since Monday, when Mr. Moore took her to school on the first day. She must be staying with a friend. Poor little thing. Thank heaven she wasn't here.
Do you know his bodyguards?
Yeah, there's Jack, James, and Wu. But you won't hear me singing their praises.
Why not?
Oh, they're good at strutting around and acting tough when everything is going well. But where were they tonight? Can you tell me that? That was their job, right? They were paid to protect him.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
No. But believe you me, if I ever see them again, I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind.
Tell me about the evening again, please. What happened tonight?
Mr. Moore left with his 3 bodyguards earlier in the evening. One of them got in the car, and Mr. Moore came down around midnight.
And then?
They came back around 2 a.m. Mr. Moore was limping. He was leaning on one of his bodyguards, and he was bleeding.
Was he injured?
I told him I could call an ambulance or a doctor, but he didn't answer. I went closer to insist, but Wu told me they were in control of the situation, that it was no big deal. They went upstairs, and I saw drops of blood in front of the elevator.
How's it going, Manic? Hope you're having a fantastic
they were
day.
being unreasonable. What did those 2 goons know about it? So I called Mr. Moore on the internal line several times.
Did he pick up?
Not once. So I went upstairs and rang the doorbell, but nobody answered. So I went back down to the front desk, and I called you.
All right. What about the parking
The
garage?
lieutenant told me there was an access to the basement.
Apparently someone drove away.
Using the service elevator through the kitchen. You need a magnetic pass to use it. I gave the spare to your colleagues who wanted to go down there. I still have the original. Do you want it?
Please.
Yes, I want the key.
Does fortress security mean anything to you?
Never. Hard to forget them. They came out here last year to work on a project for about 2 weeks. And Mrs. Moore had interior designers here just about every season. But this time...
This time what?
The workers showed no respect for the common areas. There were 4 of them, and I can tell you, they made quite a mess. I had to clean up the debris and plaster they left behind them for weeks.
Any idea what they were working on?
No. I mind my own business.
4 workers here for 2 weeks who left behind loads of debris and plaster. They weren't here for a small project. Thank you for your statement.
You have to find out who did this, officer. Justice needs to be done for him. And for his family.
And we need to find out who's messing with us. That's what we're here for. You can count on us. Stick around in case we have more questions.
Now, they were working on something. Pretty sure I've been everywhere in the apartment except down to the parking garage. Oh, fuck. Oh. Should I feed? Assume there's more people in the parking garage to talk to. It's through the kitchen.
All right, no problem.
Wait. Maybe. Can I now get upstairs? At one door? Now that I have an electric key card? Maybe. Probably, hopefully. Something hidden that I wouldn't have found if I would have just went downstairs. Oh, fuck. Oh, I really wish I could get this to go away. What is in here? Beep? Oh, it's just some stairs. This takes me down to the kitchen, huh? Ah, disappointing.
Wet laundry. Old. It's been here for several days.
Can you take a look at the cards, please?
I'll run the plates.
Hey, mister. You can't go into the parking garage. It's a crime scene.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hi. Officer Norton. Hey, they didn't tell me you were coming down.
Got something?
Wyatt saw Moore leave at 2:25.
Wyatt?
The parking attendant, part security guard, part valet. Anyway, a car that belonged to the victim left in a hurry. Or at least he thought it was Moore, until he found out he got his head cut off. There's skid marks on the ground and signs of a minor accident at the exit. He must have really been in a hurry.
Well, I've got a few questions. Where's the witness?
Wyatt? He's in the security booth over there. He's super nice. I don't think you'll need to question him again.
You don't think, huh?
You mentioned skid marks.
Yeah, they're very distinct. They start from his parking space and go all the way to the exit. They clean this place twice a day, so there's no doubt they're fresh. The driver peeled out of here in a hurry.
Is that so?
And you said there was an accident near the exit.
Yeah, minor one. Broken headlight, paint marks. He must have had a hard time handling it.
Do we know what kind of car it was?
Yeah, we called it in. It's the victim's sports car. Wyatt said there's only the sedan left.
Did you find anything else?
No, that's it. Since we're still
Whew.
waiting for forensics, we gotta be careful. But you know how it is, right? Let me know if you have any other questions.
I will, Officer Norton. Thank you for your advice. Now, we've been in 2 conversations now where I haven't had enough points. So, let's use one of these. Give us some points. Said this was his car, huh?
Nothing yet.
Hilda McAndrews.
Hilda's planned for everything, even her eventual end.
I'm gonna take that. Nothing else in the car? I got the keys. Driver's side door. Anything? No? Alright. Oh, wait. Did I? No. Okay. I'm seeing things now. Can I check the skid marks? No. Hello, officer. Can I talk to you? Do you know anything? Nothing. What's the good of that? Alright. I guess we're following the skid marks. Ooh. Hello.
Hello,
Witness.
Mr. Bazori.
You must be mistaken. I'm Smith, Agent Smith.
Yeah, sure.
Do I know you?
Everyone knows who you are.
Why does everyone call you Wyatt?
Is it just me, or are you pals with all the cops around here?
Let's just say I'm pretty intuitive. You know what I mean. In the years you've been hunting us, you've acquired a hell of a reputation among our kind.
Oh, you're a vampire.
I'm not looking for any trouble. I didn't do anything wrong.
Just who the hell are you?
Me? I'm nobody. The name's Wyatt Alvarez. I was embraced 5 years ago.
A thin blood. I spent years hunting them when Quentin King ruled Boston.
Unfortunately for me, the blood of my sire was already weak. So I can still catch glimpses of the sun, but I don't have actual powers.
Who created you?
His name was Victor, but he died last year.
Do the kindred know you exist?
Yeah. I followed the rules, but the prince told me he never wanted to see me again, so I try not to make waves. I try to help out, here and there. I'm hoping someone will notice one day, and I'll be allowed to become a true kindred.
That's not very likely, if you ask me.
Hope it doesn't work out for you. Oh gosh, that's
I
terrible.
hope it works out for you.
I'm doing what I can. Actually, if you could put a word in with the prince...
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
I'd
that, bro.
be eternally grateful.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
I
that.
don't get involved in that kind of thing.
Of course, obviously.
Maybe if you told me who drove
Seeing
away,
as
I'd
how
think
I'm
about it.
already working for your child, Mr. Underwood, I thought that maybe...
You work for Beryl?
Yes, I also work at a red salon, a couple of hours each day.
What do you do here, exactly?
Cleaning, mostly.
Really? What are you doing here?
Doing here, then?
I thought it was a pretty cushy gig. It leaves me with a lot of spare time, even while I'm on the job. And it also means I can live at night.
Are you involved in what happened up there?
Not at all. I swear. I've got a sweet job here. I'd never risk it.
So what happened?
I've got no clue. My shift started at 10 p.m., as usual. The sixth floor tenant left around 11. At midnight, one of Mr. Moore's bodyguards came down to get the car. They were going to a party, apparently. I didn't see them come back. Then, around 2:20 or so, one of Mr. Moore's cars went flying out of here. It hit the wall near the exit.
Did you recognize the car?
Yeah, it was his sports car. The only one like it here.
Did you see who was behind the wheel?
No, it's got tinted windows. I thought it was Mr. Moore at first. But from what happened upstairs, I doubt it now. Hey, were you the one who...
You really think if it was me who did it, I'd be standing around here trying to figure out what happened? What
Did
can
you know
tell me
more?
about Moore?
I saw him a lot. He's the tenant I got
Hey,
to know
Ghost.
best because of his working hours. And he was the most generous when it came to maintaining his cars, too.
Anything in particular about Mrs. Moore?
Yeah, I see her every once in a while. Sometimes I see her with a girl, coming back from vacation. Sure is good they weren't here tonight.
What makes you say that?
Well, Mrs. Moore's car. I haven't seen it in the garage for weeks, and she's the one who took the girl to school. Mr. Moore told me they were on vacation, and he was going to go join them soon.
Did you see the bodyguards today?
James came by earlier this evening to move Mr. Moore's car, but I haven't seen them since.
That'll be all for now.
At your service, Mr. Bazori.
Thank you, Wyatt. You've been helpful, maybe? All right. Gather key to the parking attendant's car. Thin Blood Watch.
There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it.
Kind of mean for me just to take the dude's watch. What do I gotta do? Gathered reports with the Primogen. Pretty sure I have them all, right? There's 5. I have barrels, Dunhams, Jaras. Oh, another Jara. Dijon. And Hilda. I should have all 5. So...
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hello. McLean. Can I help you?
Just
Your
a
name
few
better not
questions.
be John.
Moore had several cars, right?
Yeah, I think so. But you better talk to Wyatt about that.
Your colleague mentioned an accident that happened tonight. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, no. Not yet. Wyatt told us everything he knows.
You questioned the caretaker when you arrived?
We didn't have to. Wyatt told us everything we needed. He's a real team player. If you want to find out more, you should talk to,
Wyatt.
Oh, so you know him too?
Bro. You're lucky I'm not actually trying to kill anyone.
impossible. I have to find a way to open it. No, that's impossible. Locked.
All right. Well, we know he touched it.
Did you want something else?
Hey, what kind of cooks have you got in your trunk?
Oh, I see you found my little treats. I haven't got much there. There have been a lot of orders lately.
I must still have some of that rust elixir left.
How do you open the dumpsters in the garbage room?
What dumpster?
The dump... Are you toying with me?
No, but the cops already looked. There's nothing there.
Open it.
Mr. Missouri, I promise you won't find anything there. And I can't open it anyway. It's for staff only. Why do you want to go through the trash anyway?
Motherfucker. Though I feel like those are just fails. Not going to do that one yet. 86%, we should be good. Fuck this man. Fuck you.
You sure you want to piss me off, Wyatt?
No. Of course not, Mr. Missouri. That's not at all what I wanted to do.
You're going to fucking open it.
We're just going to forget this conversation ever happened.
Excuse me? You didn't just try to corrupt my memories, did you?
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Mr. Missouri.
This motherfucker.
I know. How can I make it up to you?
You're going to open the goddamn fucking... Bullshit.
You're taking a big risk by messing with someone like me. I'm sure that's not news to you.
I know. It's either now or later anyway. Because you're not gonna like what I've been doing in there. I know it.
Open it now.
Just promise me you won't touch anything. Some of my stuff is in there. Please, don't touch it.
Just open.
I've already wasted enough time with you.
I can't just open the door for you like that. I really can't.
Really?
You've got to understand. I can't let you see what's inside.
Fuck you!
Come to an understanding. I'm sorry, Mr. Missouri.
What? Son of a bitch.
You're goddamn right. I even used the goddamn ability to give me an extra 50%. What the hell?
Damn it. He played me for a fool. to find a way to open it.
I swear to God. And
There's nothing in it.
if I could kill anyone, Wyatt would be the one. Alright, how do I end this chapter?
Do you know if our backup's on the way? It should take a long time.
I can't just leave, right? That apparently is not an option.
I won't stoop that low. I won't stoop that low. Even starving, I wouldn't touch that.
What do you mean?
Feeding on that is beneath a kindred.
Alright, Caleb. Fuck you. Alright, I want to leave. Let's fucking end this. Why can't I? I'm so mad I failed that. Just gonna try to leave.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Where in God's name is forensics?
Just gonna try to leave.
The victim lost a lot of blood.
I can see, bud.
Let's go back to the prince.
Oh, I better hope I never find him again. 125 experience. I I don't feel so bad about that. You want to go, Doris? Is that why you're looking at me like that? What? Come on. Let's go inside. Do you want to go inside? Come in. Come on, Ghost. Come on, I got my slippers on. Let's go. I will be right back. All right, I am back. All right, we said we're going backwards, so we're going to start with Laisha. Okay. Now, we did get skill points this time. Okay. How many skill points do I have? 110. We're going to go... Oh. I forgot to check and see if I had any skill points.
This place is a rental pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
No. That's what we are here to find out. But we have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, Sweet Fangs. The police are here. Shit. That's a bad sign. Remember what we said? No.
Okay. Oh, these cost skill points as well. Got it.
No wandering off.
Yes, Mom. I'm a big girl.
Okay, then. Where are you, Richard?
I'll still go and relieve a colleague later.
Yeah, we're all gonna need breaks and breathers.
I've never seen anything like it, have you?
I've had to exhume a few old bodies over the years, but I never thought I'd stumble across a cemetery full of them in an apartment downtown.
Oh.
Stop! You can't come through here!
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct to give your statement, ma'am. Only law enforcement is allowed here.
Oh, I hadn't understood that. Thank you.
Have a pleasant evening.
There's no way I'm gonna get access if I'm not one of them.
Some areas are prohibited if you don't have the right idea, but you can enter them using secret using Mask of 1,000 focuses.
Great. Now I just need to find a secluded spot. This should do the trick.
Sorry, but we got a full house. Officers tripping over each other already.
Only forensics is allowed in the crime scene.
And the feds, of course.
No, sir. It was just in case you needed help. I should find a uniform I can use to get in.
That was a waste of blood.
We could be helping instead of being stuck here.
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
I'll update the guys. You're taking over the investigation. And we'll put all the stabbing victims in crates and send them out to the mountains.
Exactly.
Do you have any idea what happened? It's gotta be some kind of cult, right?
At the moment, we're more inclined to think it's a terror.
Oh, God.
He's here. But something's wrong.
Good evening, officer.
Gentlemen. All these bodies. What the hell happened? Body bags. What could that mean? I just got here. Can you fill me in?
I've never seen anything like it. It's a real bloodbath in there.
Do we know what happened?
Captain Paulson thinks it looks like some kind of goddamn cult. But I've heard the feds talking about terrorists.
The feds are here already?
They showed up the minute we got here. We didn't even get a chance to see everything.
How'd they get here so fast?
They know who did it, obviously.
Do you really think it's terrorists?
It's weird, but hey, it could be. There are guys who are burned to a crisp, dismembered, beaten to a pulp. For those guys, you can expect anything these days.
What do we know about all these bodies?
Those are the ones we can take down already. The ones that were stabbed in the chest need to be put in crates and moved to the balcony. The feds will process them. We are not allowed to touch them.
Stabbed how?
Looks like some kind of sacrifice. They all got stabbed in the heart, it looks like. But if you want to make yourself useful, go see Paulson.
Where is he?
You just missed him. He just went into the living room.
Okay, thanks.
Fair enough.
I'll take a look around.
Not now, please.
Ugh, there's so much blood.
I sense you're losing control.
It's all this blood. I need to focus.
Mom? Are you feeling all right?
Yes. Don't worry about me, Pumpkin.
Mom, please? I'm going to be sick. All this blood, it feels so strong.
Crap. She feels as bad as I do.
I want to leave, Mom. I'm scared.
Oh, no matter what I choose, I have a 58% chance. Got it.
I thought you liked to go out with me. We always have so much fun.
The other time
What's the point?
Vessels. There's blood.
What's the point? The fucking point. I've failed almost every single one of these so far.
It's too late. But there may still be people I can help.
I see. But please, Mom, hurry up. Please?
We have no choice.
Can't you feel all that blood everywhere? Are we going to be hungry like this the whole time?
We'll figure something out. Say, I was thinking, we haven't played a game together in ages.
I know. I miss our games.
Why don't you think up a riddle for Mom to solve?
Okay.
Hunger like that. Not now. Not here. A vessel with more holes in him than a junkie. We're off to a good start. kinds were killed here. Somebody spilled wine here.
Now, I know I can track it, but got 6 hunger already.
What kind of sicko would do that?
We're going to use it. We're actually going to use the building anyway.
There are casings everywhere. And they're all large caliber. Donors were killed here. And not just one. Blood.
Oh, track all of the blood. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Listen up. The feds are taking over the investigation. So don't touch a thing. Put all the stiffs with stakes through their hearts out on the balcony. They'll take care of it. All right, go. You know what you have to do.
Shit. I have to find Richard and fast.
All said and done, it's probably better that the feds are handling this case. They have more resources to solve it.
There's a note. I wonder what surprise Jara had in store for him. Hamiko's business card. Boston's Queen of Ropes.
Sorry, but I'm busy.
I'm gonna have to feed.
Hey, Central Dispatch sent me over to help.
Captain Paulson, but you can call me Chief.
Sure thing, Chief.
Right. You heard the orders?
I...
Everything we find at the scene needs to be shown to the feds.
Got it, Chief.
And the balcony is off limits.
But why can't we go outside?
The feds got here first. It's their rodeo. They secured that area to store whatever they decide to collect.
But shouldn't they be collecting all the evidence if they're taking over the case?
Yeah, well, normally. But no one's following standard procedure here. They're cataloging the bodies already. The ones in the lobby are on their way to our morgue, while the rest are stored with their gear on the balcony.
Looks like I'm gonna need to take a little peek. Oh, all right. So, what do we know so far?
Lots of Vicks. It has all the makings of a drug deal gone bad.
He's not buying it. But you have your doubts?
I do. There's too many things that don't add up.
Like what, Chief?
Bodies in accelerated decomposition. Even some skeletal remains.
Shit. Kindred were destroyed.
My hunch is that the feds are investigating a cult. But it's none of our business.
But
Succeed
you don't
that.
seem too thrilled about that? Am I wrong?
Is it so obvious, officer? It's the first time in my entire career, and 30 years is a long time, that I feel like we're babysitting a crime scene.
Babysitting?
We've been ordered to secure the premises, lend our experts, and not ask any questions.
Thanks for walking me through it, Chief.
You report it to them if you find anything suspicious, okay? I don't need their kind of trouble.
We'll be here all night.
What's going on? I can sense your hunger. What's going on?
Shit. It's starting again.
Mom, are you okay? Do you feel weird too?
We've already had that talk, Halsey, my love. Don't look at it. So, have you come up with another...
Oh my god.
Yes, I've got one.
I'm listening. It's not too hard, is it?
No. Riddle me this. I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
The sun makes me think of us, but that box, that doesn't sound right. I'd say, could it be a fridge?
You're very warm.
The cold, it's the cold. Is that it?
Yes! You're good at riddles, Mom.
And you, my little pumpkin, you are a riddle master.
Thinking about something else helps.
I wasn't too sure about that.
Me too. But we need to get going.
Oh.
Mom?
What is it, Sugarfangs?
I hear voices, Mom. Do you hear them too?
No, tell me. Can you hear what the voices are saying?
There's a lot of them. They're asking me lots of things about lots of people.
Then they're not mean voices. They're just curious, asking so many questions.
You hear them too?
Not so much anymore. I've grown used to them.
There are too many here. I'm scared.
We need to keep moving, Pumpkin. While Mom works, Halsey will come up with another riddle. Sound good?
All right.
We're doing all right. Riley was supposed to speak. Or rather, flatter Hazel. A pouch stained with wine. A cigar. A pouch stained with wine.
I see the book.
Miko Izanami. Now I remember. She turns vessels into marionettes during parties. Lavender soap. Someone must have tried to mop up a stain with it.
I can't be using her deduction abilities. There's just way too much. Holy God.
Can someone come and bag a briefcase in the kitchen?
briefcase.
What is it?
It's a small suitcase. We put important papers in, Pumpkin. There's a name engraved on it.
Jason Moore.
That rings a bell. Let's see what's in it. Supplier invoices, client files, all in Beryl Underwood's name. Better not leave that here. Otherwise, they'll trace it back to us.
Probably could have figured that out.
Don't break anything. The owner's gonna be thrilled. What do we have here?
Tons of evidence. Do you know if the team from Forensics LPU has shown up yet?
No, I don't.
I need them to process the briefcase I found. And the invoice that was with it.
An invoice?
Yeah, for some glass tubes. Address to some warehouse over on Sellers Street.
Shit. There's a red salon in that district. We've got to hand it all over to the feds. I can do it.
I already gave them the address. They'll probably send a team to investigate when they're done here.
I've got to warn Hazel. No trace of explosives. One of ours must have gone through it. Maybe trying to escape?
Can we go get Mr. Teddy after this?
It's the reference of the container that was here.
I'm gonna defeat one of the front guys.
Pinot Noir. I think I used to like this wine. A vessel. Dead.
For Mr. Iverson, code 7246. Please delete my message. For Mr. Underwood, code 5593. Don't forget to delete my message this time. 6159. Delete my message, otherwise I'll get the woo next time. That's the code to... Damn it.
So little food for so many people.
That was the code to the briefcase, so... I done fucking it up. I want to go in there. I need to wear their uniform. I feed on anyone because I have too much blood.
LR3. There was a container here earlier. Dust. No. Smells like burnt leather. Ashes.
Well, I can feed on you.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
Alright, let's lower my hunger first.
Traces of cocaine. I guess it was that kind of party.
There's a safe zone over here. Wow.
So? A reinforced container.
A photocopier and some office
that locks
supplies.
from the
No
outside.
corpses
Anywhere? Not commonly used to
It's the only
store
room
mortal
without a
bodies.
body. But it sure smells like death in here.
Yeah. Makes our morgue smell like a flower shop.
You get a look at what they took out to the balcony?
No, everything is boxed up. Even the chief has no idea what they're up to.
Oh, it's a safe zone. Yeah.
They must have emptied their magazines.
Follow me. It will take a minute.
Of course.
I want to kill you. But I do need blood. Could kill you. Oh, this bathroom's a safe room too.
Go on. More hands on deck can't hurt.
Please. What's happening? What's happening to you?
Mom.
Yes?
Come on, please.
Sorry, I've got myself knee-deep in something I have to finish first.
We're done with the photos. Now we need to put on samples.
All right. Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be a big girl, but it's really hard. I really don't feel good. Not even a tiny bit. It's all this blood.
Me either, Pumpkin. It's not easy. Let's take a little time out then. Weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Okay, but it's the last one, alright?
Cross my heart, Pumpkin.
So, riddle me this. If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Could you repeat that, please?
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson? If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, Oh, wait. So the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child. Who am I? So I'm the child. Right?
Let me think on it a moment.
I guess.
I would be her child.
Oh, you figured it out.
Yeah, okay.
That was a hard one, too.
That fucking confused the shit out of me for a minute.
No. I'm happy that you're so good at riddles.
So are you, Sugarfangs.
I love it when we play this game.
So do I, Pumpkin. It's so much fun. And we feel better. Timeout is over now. Let's go.
We're really close to Richard, but I don't want to see him.
Halsey, so you've been hearing him too, and you didn't say anything.
I know he doesn't like me.
Halsey, we can't just abandon him. You don't have to like him, but we can't leave him here.
You leave me every time he tells you to sleep.
It's not the same thing. He's trying to cure me, for both our sakes.
That's not true. He thinks I'm a bad girl.
That's preposterous, Halsey. I don't have to tell him you're here. Getting him out of this mess is already doing him a favor. It won't take me long. Just wait for me here.
Yes, Mom. I will.
We've got to keep it up.
I'm gonna use this.
Come on. I have to find Richard. Shit. Richard. They sure did a number on you.
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me, I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals, unafraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here, it's the Second Inquisition.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like so many blades of grass, all of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait, there might still be kindred here. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley, but I need your help.
Miley? Well, now I understand. The prince had you released against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you. There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
I don't want you to go back to sleep at the Institute. Please don't leave me all alone again.
And what about you? What were you doing here?
Excuse me, I don't understand. I came to present my vessels to the Hartford envoy. They're part of the prince's agreement.
So you obey the prince too sometimes?
It wasn't an order. It was the crowning achievement of my years of research. Some things are beyond you. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
She cares about me. I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you or about your premonitions?
She didn't even mention them.
She has no need. She just has to wait for your condition to deteriorate.
He's got a one-track mind.
She wants to separate you from me. I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Mom, you're not going to tell him about me, right? He never wants us to be together.
She believes that Halsey should be under my care.
Proof of point.
And that I alone should decide what's best for her.
Don't tell me. She's here with you.
Of course she's with me. I couldn't just leave her.
Oh, this is just getting better and better. Aren't you ever gonna heed my advice?
I have to finish up here.
To look for Miley, I heard. Do you want to end up like all the others? Shredded to bits on the balcony?
Don't take it that way.
How do you know they're on the balcony?
I'll leave you to it. I'm going to have a word with Iverson.
Wait. I have to tell you something. They have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
So, there's going to be a second attack.
I would weigh those words.
And I advise you to watch your step.
I was gonna say, you're just gonna walk on out there?
Without him. And Hazel will congratulate us.
Oh, the balcony.
A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies. There's been blood in this glass. I never understood wasting vessels like that.
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming.
God damn.
It's the code for a body they must have picked up. Looks like someone's missing an arm. Have you learned anything?
I'm just getting started. Well, actually, it has been an hour already. There's just so much evidence to collect.
What do you think happened here?
We're still missing some pieces, but in this room, there are definitely signs of violent struggle. And there's definitely been torture.
Torture?
Judging by the condition of the body suspended over the bed, I'd venture some S&M session gone wrong.
I see. All right, why don't I bag this room? How far'd you get?
Examine the spatter trajectories. Get us enough data to calculate spray velocity. We'll need it. I'll keep collecting samples of blood and body fluids.
All right.
As if I was gonna do that.
This attack heck was prepared?
They took him for dead. He's barely breathing.
Oh, they took his finger.
This one's missing fingers. That's a knife wound. Huh. Bringing a knife to a gunfight? It's the reference of the container that was here.
All right.
A cigar. Barely smoked. That's where it was stubbed out. Huh. I've already seen this brand here.
We didn't lose many men.
So there's just these three left to bring down?
At this security level, yes, Agent Olsen.
Do you know how much time we got left to get this done?
I've got no idea.
I see. And the missing Delta?
No, we still haven't found him.
Sorry. Only special agents are allowed in this area.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a special agent, huh?
I've never been on a scene with this much carnage.
Wait, now that I have the FBI costume, I should just be able to go to the front door, right?
This investigation is going to take a while.
Evening.
Here we go. I wonder what's hiding here. Someone snipped a cigar here. Oof, this thing reeks. Whoever smoked it must have left a trail of stink behind them. A leather jacket. Victor Chen. Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe a Hartford Tremere. Holy shit. Everything's been burned. Everything.
Don't touch those papers.
Shit. There are names on these files. I'd better get him out of here so I can take a look.
Don't bother with that. Those are Stanford's files.
He brings paperwork on a job like this?
Yes. So his novice can record whether they were captured or exterminated.
If they have intel on us, I have to find out what they know. His novice is busy, and...
Agent Olsen's got a lot to do. But he's handling it himself.
I needed to see him anyway. I'll just take them to him.
Don't bother, he'll pick them up on the way to see Stanford.
Go put away what's on the table.
Okay.
Finally. Now I can take a look at those files. Targets. Numbered. They even have a file on Richard. I think that's Dijon's child. Oh! Miley! They haven't taken her yet. Jara, already evacuated. She's on the council, I think. Oh,
Captured.
Miley! They haven't taken her yet. No way I'm letting them keep that. Organs. Are they cutting us up into pieces?
Now. Unfortunately,
The lab's gonna be overwhelmed.
I need to feed on you.
Come with me over there.
All right.
Sorry, Chief.
There's even blood in the glasses.
Chief had to go.
Emmett Olson. What's he going to do with that? Oh, there's a note on this one. Medical supplies? More boxes. Wow. Am I seeing this right? They're collecting us. Dust. They didn't just kill neonates. I wonder who that was. Bones. Probably a neonate. Rotting flesh. That kindred had been embraced recently.
Sorry, I don't have the time.
They showed no mercy. They burned both juice bags and kindred alike.
Stanford was right. We brought down some high-value targets.
Yeah, I guess.
We have to evacuate these 3 containers.
Where are you evacuating them to?
Long Island. Monsignor Stanford's orders.
So that's where they're hiding then. I wonder why all the trouble.
He wants to take his time with those specimens. He won't have time for it here. Anyway, whenever you take one down, just let me know which one, okay? I'll make a note of it in their file.
Sure, fine. Their file, you said?
Yeah. Monsignor brought their files over so we could check off the ones we captured.
Oh yeah, right. And they've got files on us? It's a fucking nightmare.
So, has forensics processed the bedrooms?
Yeah, I think so. They,
You think so? Isn't there anyone here that can inform me about anything? I've been asking for an hour. I must give Monsignor an update detailing how long this is going to take. Let's not keep him waiting then.
But the local police are
Just
very...
tell them Agent Olsen sent you. And we will see how high they are willing to jump. We still have bodies to evacuate and samples to recover.
You bet. You can count on me. More boxes. I sense something. It's coming from over there.
Stop. You can't go in there. Monsignor's standing orders. No interruptions.
So Stanford is back there. But I just wanted to...
It's too dangerous, and you know it. If you've got something to give him, tell Olsen is novice. Suit yourself, but remember I warned you.
That's not very encouraging. Adrenaline. That only stimulates mortals. Bingo. The files of everyone they're taking away. Which one is Miley in?
Okay, BB Type 1, Miley Stellars. Confirmed highly physical resistance, intervention, immediately immobilized, isolation of personal belongings. Okay. LR3. Little resistance. Okay, she was partially bound, so this is not this that one. No. EB1 East Bedroom. Time of incarceration. Press with physical strength. Took one victim by dismemberment.
I'm a good girl.
They're collecting us. I can't believe it.
LR3, K12, KI2, EB2. Either one of those. LR3, EB1, K12. EB1.
Monsignor will be growing impatient.
I'll probably miss stuff. I would like to know which is which. Can't just roll out.
Which one do you want to take down?
Don't know. Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I've got one more thing to do.
No problem.
EB2, LR3. This one gave little resistance. This one is impressive physical strength. I think it's EB1. But this one was subdued immediately. Excellent mobilization of coagulant at stake. Low threat. I'm going to go with EB2. Go with you and hope for the best. I want to know what's behind this curtain as well. Fuck it. We're going in.
Mom! Halsey, Mommy knows what she's doing. Go wait for me at the elevator. I'll be right there.
You took your time, my son. Oh, interesting. I would never have imagined that one of you would have the gall to approach us so closely. I see you.
But
And yes, we have come to Boston. Your kind doesn't stand a chance. How do you think we found you tonight? In St. Leopold's name, we will find you all, to the very last.
Shit. Knew I shouldn't have went in there. You're burned by true faith. Dr. Richard Dunham. Suspicious prince's influence on you. Could learn more about the conversation with Stanford. You could have found someone hiding where no one had looked for them. You could have spoken with an eyewitness to the attack. Oh, fuck. I now have a minus 10. I only got 20 experience for all that? Bro. Alright. Not doing so hot. Oh, okay. I have 75 points. She's kind of standoffish, so.
Vacation, huh? Denev's gonna take care of you. You're all gonna pay for what you've done. Nothing you'll remember.
No! Don't leave.
prison? What am I doing here?
That is my question.
It's stuck.
I am hungry.
What happened to you, Josh? What is this place? Oh, shit! I'm so hungry. Ugh, it's gross. But it'll have to do for now.
Well,
I won't stay here that long. Well, now what?
Jefferson Liberty Library.
Shit! What was that? What the hell? What is this place? The library. I've been here before. Okay. So either they're all dead, or they forgot about the It's me. I don't get it. Is this a memory? Glad I changed shoes.
Guess I used the ability once, and now I get to go wherever I want.
Hello? Anybody here?
Hazel and her damn plans. Hazel. She wanted me to talk to the Warlocks. Osborn is here. I have to find him. What's that doing here?
You shouldn't have come here.
What the hell? The Warlocks attacked me. They're the ones who locked me up here. But why? I really get out of here. Osborn's gonna have some explaining to do. Come on, MM. You can do it, girl.
Oh. Oh, well, I'm coming over here. Oh, look. Mises. Come here. If I can eat from rats, I'm going to eat the rat. It's plain and simple. Pure mathematics. If only you would move faster. Oh, fuck. Alright, MM. We...
A coin? What's that doing here?
Oh, because I don't have any education, I can't... Oh, come on.
What's that doing here?
I'm in a dream world. I don't care.
That's impressive.
Probably should have stopped. I'm in a dream world. Or what I appear to be a dream world.
It's stuck.
This goes all the way around, huh? I've committed, I guess.
It's stuck.
The point of this was what?
I don't like this place. What's that doing here? Oh my god. It's monstrous. What happened here? The base is broken, like someone ripped it off. It took a colossal amount of strength to break it. Again. Where's King?
We already told you, Witch. He's not here.
But I came here to see him. I don't have time to waste. I'm leaving.
Oh, no, you're not. It's not that easy.
You can't just...
That's enough. I'm leaving.
Grab her.
What the hell are you doing? Let go! Stop! No!
Oh, the bad fairy's got some fight in her.
Get your hands off me, you psychos!
Shut up, slut.
We've seen you slithering around the king, Morgana.
Whore! Let go of me!
Come on. What are you waiting for? Make her drink.
For the king.
No!
Hold her hand back.
No! It's not that! Stop! Stop! I remember it now. My screams, their voices in my head. It went on for 3 whole nights. Why put me through that again? What the hell is your problem? I feel like my head is gonna explode.
Now I got a long walk back around. Oh, there is a run button. Oh my god. I wish the game would have told me that in the very beginning. My lack of actually trying to look, but... Where's my Mises? I've booked it past them. Here, little Mises. I need to find me the rat. Come here, my little rat. There you are. Come here. Yeah, this game's so much better that I can run. Oh, fuck.
It's strangely normal. Almost cozy.
Don't necessarily want to be zooming around the room.
Quite the My oh my. That's quite a crowd. The last entry is from 2016. I wonder how many vessels have been caught since then. Let's see what that did.
Okay, why am I locking these directions?
It's stuck.
wonder if there's any point to the levers. Can't run in here.
Are you sure? Yes. Look at me. Yes. Yes. Oh my God.
So Hilda and MM.
Yes. Yes. I've been dreaming about this moment for 6 years. I never experienced anything so powerful. Ah, the taste of your blood on my tongue. Your hands. Your teeth. It was... I could never forget it.
Hi, little buddy. Talent gained, rat eater. I'm gonna close those for shits and giggles.
This tower is incredible. It's like it's from another time. I've never seen anything like it.
I have. This kind of reminds me of the Blade Sanctuary totem thing.
3 circles, just like the platform. I should be able to do something with that.
Oh no. All right.
Three circles, just like the platform. I should be able to do something with that.
3 circles just like the platform. How do I switch? I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm super confused. First solo chapter in the game is where she decides to investigate Jefferson Library. Once you escape your solution, Oh, is that it?
Something moved.
Now I understand. Okay. I was trying to connect the circle lines to the middle. Okay. Now I understand. Got it. Got it.
Again.
Got it. All right. All right. What can I connect? connect that one with that one. My one doesn't fit. They're very close, though. I feel like this is it. It doesn't seem to fit together, though. I try to utilize this weird piece here. Hold on, hold on. That looks like it fits. Maybe there's another one that looks the exact same. There's no way that's not it. Alright, okay, so it can't be that piece, because that piece doesn't connect. I'm so close. Why would you shift like this? It's just a little off every time. Oh my god. I want this piece to fit. I think it can. Now, why wouldn't that connect before? Don't play with me now.
That worked.
I'm not gonna lie, these puzzles suck. I feel like I'm in the first Blade movie.
Come on, there's more.
So it can only be one of these two. Because this one does not connect with the middle at all. So it has to be either the long one or the short one. So no matter what, it looks like we're going right. Oh. Oh, okay. So there's three options. Not long enough. Okay, that doesn't work. I think that one can work. Oh? I accidentally get it? I did.
I hope that's the last one.
If there's a fourth floor, I'm gonna cry. Oh. Oh God, it's done. Oh God. This is where we put Blade in a cage, you know, and cut open his wrists. The spoils if you've never seen Blade before. Oh.
Ugh. My head.
What the shit? Clyde, get Deneb. She got out.
What? How on earth could she?
No time for that. Go get him.
I'm out.
Ugh, who cares about Deneb? Do you think Iverson gave a shit when she offed all our guys?
Huh? Wait, Iverson, are you talking about the party? It wasn't us.
And now she's awake. Great.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Don't fall for her act. She came here to destroy us. Don't forget it.
What are they talking about? I'm not here to...
I'm sorry, but it was the Inquisition.
The attack.
Just can it? You can stop the little dance routine already? It's not gonna work on us. So spit it out. Why did your bitch of a prince betray us?
You're gonna start by dialing it down a notch.
You can't talk to me
I could care less. It's not you I've come to talk to.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Where's your boss?
Here. Miss Lewis, I presume.
Osborne. At last.
Well, you certainly are resourceful. Few people are able to escape from memory traps without assistance. Though I doubt you were able to escape with your memory unscathed.
Well, I can't do that.
Let's put the matter behind us. Now that you're here and conscious, we'll be able to talk.
Why did you lock me up?
You represented a threat.
A threat? I just wanted to talk to you.
And why, pray tell? To explain the reasons for your prince's betrayal?
The prince is on edge. She thought you might have been behind the attack. But seeing your reaction, I'm guessing you're not.
You're putting me in a somewhat awkward position. I would like to take you at your word, but that would mean putting what's left of my men in danger. If you're telling the truth, you're going to have to prove it.
Okay.
The prince pulled out all the stops to make this alliance happen. I have a hard time understanding why she would order an attack against you.
And why not?
She's been working tediously for years to form a union between us.
Did not realize you could win conversations without using the words. Interesting.
Lady Iverson has been working her ass off, year after brutal year, to bring the city back to normal. She's been of a singular mind to reestablish bonds with you.
I wasn't aware that this alliance meant so much to her.
You have to believe me, we're not responsible for the attack at the party. The prince will be relieved to know that you're all safe and sound.
If only that much were true. Many of our brethren were in attendance at that accursed reception.
The prince has sent someone there to find out what happened. It was a dangerous decision, but it was the only way to get to the bottom of this. And in the same breath, she sent me here to see if you were safe.
Very well, my dear. I would like to believe that you're not here to finish the job, as they say. However, the idea that your prince sent you to help us? Iverson may be many things, but she is most certainly not sentimental.
You're right. That isn't the only reason I was sent.
Just why are you here, then?
For our alliance. I know these times are tough, but the Prince wants to make sure our agreement still stands.
What agreement?
What do you mean, what agreement? The union you were supposed to celebrate at the party.
Be more specific. What were the particulars?
I'm not sure I understand. You know exactly what it was about. Why are you asking me?
I want to know if I can trust you. Or if you're trying to pull one over on me with your eloquence. So please continue.
This is the only answer that I don't know. Of course I know it.
The agreement detailed regulation of the blood market in both of our cities. From what I understand, you're pretty good at stabilizing blood, and we've got humors covered with Dr. Dunham. Our terms agree to combine Boston's Malkavian expertise with your Chantry's know-how to produce a better quality blood. But all is still in the planning stage. Nothing set in stone as of yet.
Very well. I see you've done your homework. That's somewhat reassuring. I was afraid I would have to negotiate with an amateur.
Negotiate? I'm here to reaffirm our alliance, Mr. Osborn, not redefine it.
Oh, that's rather unfortunate. I'm sorry, my dear, but I won't be able to validate the agreement. Not without a reevaluation of the terms. Look around you. This room used to be teeming with devoted kindred. We lost 3/4 of our people. Hartford has taken serious risks. In all regards, risks that are not on par with your prince's commitments. We demand compensation.
I see.
You seem to know the terms of the alliance like the back of your hand. You're more than qualified to participate in these negotiations.
With all due respect, I don't think...
Enough small talk. What is your prince willing to give us to salvage this alliance and right the wrongs that she's caused us?
Only 2 misses are allowed to win this, so guess what? It doesn't really matter, so...
I could get you a place on the Primogen Council.
No. Say no more. I appreciate your gesture, but I already have a seat on the Primogen Council.
What?
You heard me right. Iverson already promised me a place in the Primogen. It would appear that your prince has a rather generous hand in her distribution of seats.
Finally, something we can agree on.
My as a neighbor.
Gave you a slice of her city.
That would depend on the neighborhood.
Hey, ma'am, girl, where are you going with this? Whichever one you want.
Downtown?
Within reason.
All right. How about Charlestown?
Why not?
Very well. We have a deal. I'll contact our headquarters in Hartford to iron out the details.
Fantastic. Hazel's gonna kill me.
Well then, it looks like we have ourselves an agreement. Hartford will remain under Boston's umbrella for now. Iverson will still have to answer for the party. What happened was unacceptable. I will not turn a blind eye.
I understand.
That being said, I applaud your demeanor. The situation wasn't exactly to your advantage.
Thank you, sir.
Very well. I'll contact your prince in the next few days.
That's not going to be good enough.
Unless there's anything else you wanted to talk to me about.
Nah, just get me the fuck out of here.
No, I'm good.
Very well. You'd best be running along.
Your little puzzles piss me off.
I'm sure she's eager to hear your report.
That she certainly is.
Very well, Miss Lewis. Mr. Moses, would you please escort MM out? It would be a shame if she were to get lost again. As for the rest of you...
Oh, if I would have got lost again, I would have came back and killed all of y'all.
Next stop, Charlestown.
You don't have the agreement first. You don't get to go to the fucking city. You don't get to take it over. You did not recover all your memories. Oh, fuck. You could have freed a prisoner in the tower. Could I have? Okay. You're getting another education point. We go that way.
So the prince wasn't too disappointed?
She didn't express her gratitude, at any rate.
With you, she must not be used to failure. The others were pretty surprised, in fact.
Were they?
Some of them think you're not as motivated as you used to be. They think you're tired. They're wrong, aren't they?
Doubting me should not become a habit, Fang. I shouldn't have to reassure you.
Unfortunately, I'm not the one who needs to be reassured. You didn't tell me what was in those files you gave the prince.
I don't see how that's any of your business.
To make up your own mind about something, the best way is to go to the source. And apparently, Jason Moore is well informed.
I see. You'll have to be patient, Fang.
Do you think that this setback will be an issue for our plans to...
A favor from the prince wouldn't have hurt. But it's not the be-all, end-all in determining your fate. How do you feel about it?
Honestly, I just want to get it over with. Like when you're going into finals.
Even if there's no going back?
It's a little late for that, isn't it?
It is.
Your child, Earl Underwood, did he have any second thoughts?
I don't want to discuss it.
He's your only child, so I wondered how it went. Well, could you enlighten me?
You're talking too much.
Sure, that's all this is about.
Yes, obviously.
Feng. We can't trust Beryl. I want you to stay away from him, for your own good. Do you understand?
Yes. Loud and clear. I'll be careful.
Don't dwell on it anymore. He's not worth wasting your energy. Now, if you'll excuse me, Feng, I'm going to have a word with him.
Oh? To Beryl? Why?
None of your goddamn business.
I asked you not to go near him. Apparently, I didn't make myself clear enough.
I thought the prince was gonna call for you any minute now.
Fucking hit her. Put her in her place.
Clear the air with him first. Once and for all. While you're waiting, stay put.
As you wish.
Just one more.
Don't backtalk your master.
All right.
Especially if you want me to turn you. God. Why?
Any news here?
Everyone is stressed out. I've never seen anything like it. They're all talking in hushed voices. They barely dare to look at each other.
People and their moods. I'm not interested in that.
I saw them take one of Jason Moore's bodyguards below. To question him, I imagine. That could be of interest to you. Say, how are things with the girl?
Excuse me.
It's Zhu Feng, right?
She's not a girl.
Things going okay?
That's none of your business.
I see.
I'd better be going.
See you.
Stern yet dignified. Not hungry.
A message from Caius. Need you downstairs. Urgent issue. Bad timing. I'm going to have to choose. Help Caius or speak with Beryl.
Well, if it's urgent, I guess I'm going to have to go talk to Caius, huh?
We're waiting for Mr. Leto's signal. Until then, if you have any questions...
I want to report on his activities pronto. I don't like the sound of that at all.
You wanted to see me?
Happy to see you, Caleb. We don't usually let anybody down here, but I can bend the rules for you.
To what do I owe this honor?
I need you. Something's come up. On the night of the attack, someone sent a message to an unauthorized recipient.
Do you know who it was?
Not now, but I will soon enough. Otherwise,
And why the
prince will have my head. Caleb, I need your help. I get the feeling that it's all connected. It's too huge to be a coincidence.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Jara Drory.
What you're telling me is extremely serious. I hope you have proof.
If I did, do you think I'd be asking for your help? But I wouldn't accuse her unless I had serious doubts. Think it through carefully. For starters, she's one of the few who knows how the system works.
She'd be able to cover her tracks, wouldn't she?
Maybe. But maybe she made a mistake.
According to our intel, Jara may have been captured.
She was caught in her own trap. Anyways, nothing concrete. Just a hunch, if you want to call it that. In my place, under the current circumstances, I can't really go poking my nose in her business.
And I can.
Nobody will bother you. I'm not asking for much. Just take a look in Jara's room to see if you can find anything that ties her to any of this. And if you could do it quickly.
Why?
Because I'm about to erase a ton of data. It's the Code Red protocol. And since Jara vanished, the Prince wants her personal data to disappear along with her. That doesn't give us much time. You in?
No. I'd rather not cast suspicions on our head of security on the basis of vague hunches.
But
I said no, Caius.
You won't talk to anyone about this, at least, will you?
We'll see.
I just want to keep us safe.
I understand. I understand, Caius. I don't think Jara, the one who was captured by the Spanish Inquisition, wasted my time. If you had proof, it'd be a different story. But you don't have proof now, do you? Still gonna go to the fucking Jara's room. But now I can talk to Beryl.
Caleb, our secret agent is back already.
Caleb? By... You? Here? How extraordinarily rare. To what do I owe the honor?
Enough, Beryl. Did you speak with Feng?
I'm not one to keep an eye on the comings and goings of your retainers.
Did you speak to her?
So much fuss about nothing.
You'd better confess.
Are you threatening me? That's beneath you.
You're not an authority on dignity.
I ran into her recently, it's true, but we hardly said a word to one another.
Don't let it happen again.
You'd do better to leave.
I don't feel like I got anything out of it.
He's unpredictable. I need to take more drastic measures if I want to stop him from causing trouble. Hazel is probably ready to see me now. I won't make her wait. It's locked from the inside. I've seen princes come and go. In the end, it always comes down to a struggle for power between the prince and their primogen. Hazel is strong, but will she last much longer?
The prince is ready to see you now.
Great.
Well, it's another failed chapter for Caleb, my man.
Caleb.
My prince.
We were expecting you.
How may I be of service to you this time?
One thing at a time. The situation has changed. The money is gone. The accounts have been emptied.
What? That's impossible.
Only Jason Moore could have transferred the money. The situation is dire.
Moore would never have done it on his own. He would never have dared.
I agree. It's much too bold a move for him. And that's what concerns me the most. Someone used him to attack us. Someone who was extremely well prepared.
Our enemies are everywhere. They're not just kindred.
No, the kind have no knowledge of our business. It's someone with diverging interests from our own. Someone on the inside.
If there's a traitor among us, I'll have their head.
One thing at a time. I'll take care of the traitor, personally. Failure is a luxury we will soon be unable to afford. If you have nothing more to say, we can move on to the reason I sent for you.
Did you read Jaradori's file?
I wish I'd never seen it.
There's too much I despise in it.
She never mentioned she was monitoring the Primogen's finances. Or this, Catapotis. What on earth is it?
I've got no idea.
It doesn't add up. It seemed important to her.
But she's not here to shed any light on it. What did you think about Richard Dunham's file?
Money that should be going to me seems to go missing whenever he touches it. Richard is far too important to me. I can't afford to upset him now. But if his research doesn't pay off soon, I won't hesitate to show him my disappointment.
Go on, my queen.
I've asked for your presence here because I have a new mission for you. Delsin was able to track down the men who attacked us.
It wasn't easy, but it was impossible for them to disappear without leaving a trace after what they did yesterday.
Where are they hiding?
Long Island.
Yes, of course. An abandoned facility just off the coast. An old fort. It's the ideal place for a secret base.
And certainly much more. Who knows what they're up to out there?
How is it we didn't notice a thing?
They have abundant resources, and we're short on eyes.
It doesn't matter. We'll find the people responsible for the situation later. Our most pressing issue is preventing them from striking us again.
How?
You're going to go there and kill their leader.
That makes sense. Very well.
As I've said before, you can count on me.
Good. That's what I was hoping you'd say. When the time comes, I won't forget to reward those who've been loyal to me.
I won't let you down. What's the plan?
They evacuated the bodies from the site of the party, which is how we were able to pick up their trail.
There's a small, nondescript warehouse at Jeffrey's Point. As far as we can tell, their transfers from Boston to Long Island are made by boat. To avoid drawing attention to themselves, they've chosen to employ only small craft. There are bodies packed in the warehouse waiting to be shipped over. Do you get the picture?
You want me to disguise myself as a body to be evacuated?
Exactly. All you have to do is stop simulating your vital functions for a few hours.
It's risky.
It's risky, but it's now or never. We might never get another opportunity. We have to try.
The last transfer is probably going to take place tonight. After that, there's no way of knowing when we'll get another chance.
I need to know the details.
Let us worry about getting you into the warehouse. We've made all the preparations. You won't have to worry about a thing until you get to Long Island.
We know where they are. Why go through their warehouse?
Charging into Long Island blind would be far too risky.
And with a traitor in our midst, I'd rather keep this to a small circle of trusted people, to avoid any other unpleasant surprises.
But what if it's one of you?
And after that?
Once you're on the island, you'll be in uncharted territory. You'll be on your own.
Who is my target?
Walter Stanford.
He's the head of the Boston Task Force. He's part of what they call the Society of Leopold.
Someone else will take his place.
No need for you to worry about that for the time being. Your mission is to eliminate Stanford, and that's all.
I don't wish to be the bearer of ill tidings, but what if I fail? Do you have a backup plan?
Caleb, you won't fail. You're our only hope. We place all our trust in you to complete this essential mission.
There's no room for error, Bazori.
Aren't you worried someone will tip off the SI? There's still a traitor among us.
The traitors, my department. You need to strike quickly, and don't let anyone know of your plans. We can't take the slightest risk.
What do we know about this Stanford?
Not much. They're very careful. He was sent from the Vatican, and he brought other fanatics with him. If he's here, it means that Rome has faith in him, and that can't be good for us.
He's got to be taken out.
What's the Vatican getting out of all this?
Your guess is as good as mine. But it seems that the kind are trying to get a better understanding of us in order to hunt us more effectively. These priests have been our enemies for ages. They have knowledge.
Putting an end to them is crucial. We must keep our enemies from unifying their strength.
I've heard enough.
All right. I've heard enough.
Very well. Get going. We've already lost enough time.
Very well. My prince.
Never succeeded in anything. You are a failure, Caleb. Plain and simple. Now, I'm going to grab that. Actually, she has pretty good deduction as it is. So, another point in education, and we'll do another point in security. That's how we'll go. Oh.
I'm guessing you tipped Bazori off to the traitor?
Yes.
Any news?
Nothing since Richard's report. My city is in danger. Everything I've built, all the dreams I've invested. That Judas is a threat to everything.
Not for long. You'll bounce back.
Yes. Congratulations on your negotiations with the Chantry. Our agreement with Hartford is crucial.
Your wish is my command.
I always knew I could count on you. You're a true ally, a loyal one, a future asset in my Primogen. But one thing at a time. Before we get there, I have another favor to ask of you.
What a surprise.
About what I told you earlier concerning Delsin and Long Island. I've got a plan.
Oh, I know that look. Hazel.
This is the best moment to strike.
That sounds like the definition of rushing into things.
Yes, but we have no choice. Delsin?
We need to blind them, from the inside. They know too much about it. We have to change that. For that, we need someone to hit them with a surprise attack from within their compound.
I wish that person luck.
It's you.
That's way out of my league.
Hazel's not asking for your opinion. You proved you were reliable with Hartford. We need your skill sets for such a risky and vital task.
That's precisely what's got me on edge.
It's your chance to prove to the court once and for all that you deserve a place on the council, MM. After this, you'll be untouchable.
I sure hope so. All right. How do I get on this island? By boat?
I doubt it. Coastline's under surveillance.
So I swim across. All right. What then?
Kaya's wrote a program that can help us. If you can upload it into their system, it'll corrupt all the data they've got in their database. Their systems, the archives, it'll all be lost.
Allowing us to cover our tracks.
It's our best shot at making it through this. You'll just have to insert it into a computer that's on their network. That's absolutely essential. Any questions?
Your plan sounds pretty old school. There's no way to do that remotely?
We've tried, but Leto's agents weren't able to breach their security. Their network's too highly protected. That's why we need you.
I see. Am I allowed to take a partner? I'd feel a lot better about this if I had someone covering my back.
I understand, but that's not possible. We're already taking a risk by sending a person in to infiltrate their hideout.
Got it. So, let me get this straight. You want me to infiltrate the enemy base alone? The same enemies who just slaughtered half the camp.
Quit whining. You can have help.
Oh, really?
Your task will not be easy. You'll need a diversion while you sabotage their system. A raid near their base, for example.
That could work. Who will you send?
I refuse to sacrifice any more of our people. So we might as well send in the riffraff. The Anarchs could do the job.
Come again?
You heard me. I want you to go see them and convince them to go with you to Long Island.
You're trying to thin their herd.
I'm balancing the scales, that's all.
They can't stand us. They'll never agree to fight for us. Let alone on their own without us.
They don't have to know they'll be alone. Lead them to believe our forces will join up with them. The SI is a threat to the entire city. They're just as concerned as we are.
The Spanish Inquisition.
Send someone else to negotiate. A real emissary.
No one else knows the Anarchs as well as you do. They go to your clubs, don't they? They know who you are. They know they can trust you.
I barely know them. I see a couple of them once in a while, but that's it. We're not exactly friends.
You're still in the best position to negotiate with them.
Yeah. I'm not comfortable with the idea of sending them to be slaughtered. It's despicable.
It's just politics, and it's probably your only chance to come back in one piece.
What if I refuse?
I won't let you. Your conscience is of no concern to me. The only thing that matters is our survival. And too bad if it keeps you up at night.
The true face of the Camarilla. Right then. Let's say I agree.
You don't have a choice, but I'll humor you.
How am I supposed to go about it? I can't just go chasing down every Anarch I know to ask for their help.
There's only one Anarch that counts. Their Baron.
Randall Thane?
That's right. He's in charge of the various Anarch gangs in the region. I don't know where he is right now. You'll need to use your network.
What if I refuse?
You'll need to use your network. 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 You'll need to use your networ
I've got an idea of who I can ask. What can I use as leverage if they try to negotiate?
Money, favors. Offer them whatever seems useful.
All right.
One more thing. Don't tell anyone about your task, not even your sire. I don't want the council poking their noses into this. That will be all. I'm counting on you, MM. Be careful, and good luck.
I'm gonna need it.
Leave the court and go see the Boston Anarchs. Alright, well, since I'm continuing with MM, actually going to stop it here because it is 3 a.m. in the morning, 10 after 3. And we've been streaming for 3 hours, almost 3 hours, 15, 20 minutes. But we'll probably be back tomorrow with more story for Vampire the Masquerade Swansong, Part 3. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave it a like. Subscribe if you're new for more content, more streams, every single day. As always, love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.